The next question is, nobody can give the answer. How did you find to cure all these diseases like asthma? It is a breathing problem. Whenever they get any critical type of news,
yes, there are many conditions.
They get panic easily.
Yes, there are many conditions actually when people they face a lot of problem, and it happens also. Like if I talk about some time before, we got a case, and it was a challenge, and the patient he was saying that I have for almost been to several hospitals and several cities and several places I have been, and I have tried almost everything, but my this asthma problem is not getting cured, and in fact medicines are also not working.
Inhaler.
Yeah, inhaler, of course, medicines and inhaler, and there's many things, whatever things, and he used to inject himself. So whatever, so all these things he was saying that one point of time he feels like that the medicines are also not working. So he was saying that if we can fix it, then I said, of course we can fix it, because all problem lies in the energy body. So I just told him that the only one thing that I'm not going to tell you about any kind of medicine, because we do not work with medicine and we do not ask people to take medicine. All we ask them is to maintain some kind of positive lifestyle so that it will be beneficial for them and for all those people with whom they are living. And when it comes to us, yes, we do the healing, and as we can see here, this pari mandali, many like paris are there on the front and on the back. So all these pari mandali, if you can see, we fix all these pari mandalis, fix as in like we extract all kind of negative energy which is there accumulating inside it, inside the energy bodies, inside the different part of the energies. We extract all those kind of negativity, and if required, then we put positive energy, and if it does not require, then we do not put that. That depends on situation, what kind of situation it is. So there are actually several ways, like even if you have a basic idea knowledge about healing, even if you are aware of the basic knowledge I'm talking about and the basic knowledge of energy, will you be able to heal several kind of like diseases about which you cannot even have a thought that you can do. Actually you can heal something like that which could be seen, which could be very big. It seems like okay, now these kind of diseases are very difficult to treat, but actually when you start doing healing, and if you're doing healing properly, then you get to see result very quickly. That depends, of course. In some cases, it depends the energy body, how energy body they are taking, and how things are manifesting. But then again, yes, we can expect a very good result in a very short period of time.
By this healing process.
Yes, of course, we do have different method of healing. Okay. I don't remember what kind of healing I apply for which kind of patient, because we have many healing techniques. So I do apply whatever I feel good, whatever I feel like, for this situation, this kind of feeling would be better, and I apply that. And we get result every time with the help of Almighty God. Yes, it happens.
Okay, so the next question is that for the asthma disease patients, which type of healing you use mainly? Energy healing or any other?
Of course, it would be energy healing. See, when it comes to like asthma healing, we have to see. When you say about asthma, it not necessarily mean the protocol would be same. The protocol may vary from person to person. It may differ. Okay, it cannot be same. In most of the cases, I would say that okay, some of the pari would be same. Like I was talking about that, like Iksha pari, Ekatricha pari, then Kant, Sahaya Kant is there, Vidya pari, Surya pari is there, Moon Mahamoon, Ritash pari. Okay, paris are more or less, it would be same, more or less. But apart from that, there are many obstacles. There are many different kind of energy we find generally, like which is there inside some, which makes me feel as if something has been stabbed to that person in his energy body and her energy body. So like we need to deal with several things, not only with only cleansing the thing and all. Yes, we have some upper level of like healing of energy body also, which we do apply, and where like some like asthma also happens because of attack of some kind of unwanted negative beings. Asthma also happens because of unwanted chords, negative chords. So asthma, as I was telling you, asthma happens. If asthma triggers, then the reason could be, like many. That depends on person to person. It varies on the place where that person is living who is having this asthma issue. So we see everything, we understand, and we start working on the energy body. We do one session, two session, then we understand. Okay, this is what the whole thing was all about, and then we work on the energy body accordingly. When we do healing, when we take out negative energy, then many times it happens that we get to know about different things, about which we did not think even. Like the way I'm telling you, if it is also a kind of effect of some unwanted being, negative being, then we have to clear those negative energies, negative beings also, so that the patient will be healthy. Because many times it happens, like when people they suffer with a lot of problem diseases, and when they go visit doctor, and they doctor asks them to do a lot of tests, and almost all reports comes normal, then they wonder, then why are they suffering? If everything is normal, then why are they suffering? So there are many cases actually which happens. But when it comes to us, we do a simple method. We clean the energy body. We take out the negative energy from different method, whatever we have, and anyone can do this. It's like all they need to do. If you are willing and if you are also interested to do this, all you need to do is like to do online or offline 2 days course, and we have several options here, and then learn the healing, and then learn the easiest method. I would say the easiest method, learn it, do it by your own, heal your own problems, stop taking medicines. We don't believe medicines because medicines has a lot of side effects. I will not say that don't take medicine, but at times it requires, that depends, everything it depends on situations. But yes, generally, if you talk about, I don't recommend, because always try to be, like try to live your life naturally, and try not to take support of anything which is artificial, anything which is not good to you or to your body, to your mind. So yes, if you anybody is interested, then they can learn easily healing, and they can heal themselves, and they can live better life, of course.
Our last question is that disease, it is a new trend. Many people love to be diseased week and month. They love to be diseased whenever
Okay.
they have a call, they say I'm not
Yes.
fine.
That's an effect of negative energy. What happens with many people, even if there are many people actually. Yes, that's a fact. That's the truth. There are many people. So even if I tell them, okay, now you are mixing with negative energy, but still they welcome that negative energy. Even if they have the awareness, but still they don't want to use their sense. It happens with many people. Many times it happens actually. So what to say, these all are the impact of negativity on people. It's just like if you are smoking, if you are drinking, you know the side effect of smoking, you know the side effect of drinking, but still you do that. So somewhere negative energy is ruling on people's mind, ruling on over people. So that is why this is Kali, that is why this is dark age. So this is it. And in order to get rid of these kind of things, that's what I was saying last time also. One need to do meditation, one need to engage in self in positive activity, in healing, and one needs to keep clear mind. And there should not be any kind of tricks. There should not be any kind of making fool of other people, stuff like that. Everything should be neat and clean. Then only it would be possible to fight with this negative energy.
All these diseases are negative, and negative energies, negative things, whatever is happening, surrounding. Because of that only people mainly get disease.
People mainly get disease because of their lifestyle, because of their pattern of thinking, because of their food habit, because of their place where they live, because of many things. So I cannot tell you just like that, okay, just because of this thing they get. Of course, because of their pattern of thinking. Excuse me, like I was telling you, like most of the time it happens that people they do have a lot of problems just because of their mental status. If their mental status is not up to the mark, then anyone can develop diseases. For instance, I'm talking about all those people who do not relax themselves. They tend to develop any kind of disease because they are not relaxing their energy body, their parimandali, their abhamandali, their energy body. They have there's a lot of like segments in energy. So and there are different dimensions as well. So if you are not relaxing yourself, it's like okay, relax. Even if you do that, then you will be able to release a high amount of negative energy. Are you aware of this? Do you know this? So this is what I'm telling you. It's like very easy. Just relax yourself. How difficult is it? You can actually do that, and you can actually get the benefit of it. But it happens because of work pressure, because of lifestyle, because of not having proper knowledge, and because of not practicing anything in a positive way or proper way. It happens that people they remain quite busy and 24/7 they create pressure on these like pari. I was talking about on these pari. These all paris they rotate. They rotate like clockwise and counterclockwise. So if mentally if you are not relaxing yourself, then we are actually creating pressure on these pari mandali 24/7. As a result of which, then what will happen? The pari won't be able to rotate properly smoothly because if somewhere we are creating problem on these paris. In that case, they won't be able to like expel negative energy or used up energy, and these pari won't be able to absorb positive energy from the environment. So in this scenario, you will see that those kind of people again develop a lot of problems related to mind, related to body, related to relationship, related to stuff like this. So like this, even if you are in small little activity, you can actually you can be benefited highly. That depends what kind of positive activity you are into. And relaxing yourself is one of them. How difficult is it?
It is very easy.
Very easy. Just all that you need to do is that you have to relax your entire body, including the finger, including the nails of your finger, including everything, even your hair. Just feel it that you are entirely relaxed. I have a commentary also. So you can listen to that commentary. That would be quite helpful to all of you if you really want to relax yourself. I have mentioned how to relax entirely, completely your entire energy body, and then how to connect yourself with the most powerful being, supreme soul. Then how can you charge up yourself? So everything is all about your understanding. If you are good with your understanding, and if you are ready to give your time into some positive kind of activities, then you are going to get the fruit of that, and nobody can stop it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is it about and any more questions?
We have one question I have that for this connecting to our Almighty God, the best time is morning time, evening time. Which time is better to connect with our Almighty God? That our whole day will go with happily, betterly, and office work will be so.
See, honestly speaking, like if you ask me, just to talk to my father, I do not need any specific time. But yes, if you want to get a very good feeling, experience and result, then everybody should try meditation in the early morning. Everybody. And meditation is not only for those people who feel that their mind is weak. Meditation is for all, for everybody. And early morning, whenever you are getting up, if you are getting up at 3:30 a.m., then best time. If you are getting up at 4 a.m., very good time. If you are getting up at 4:30, 5, 5:30, 6, meditate.
At 8.
8. something is better than nothing. It's like after getting up from sleep, your mind will be, in a
Fresh.
different level. So if you start your day by remembering Almighty God, Supreme Soul, that of course will be better. But try to make it a little early. It's like 8 is not the morning actually.
It is early morning is 4 or 5 is better.
Yes, if you can.
Most of the children they can't get up at 6 or 7. They get up at 9 and 10 a.m. So I was asking.
9 and 10 a.m. is never a time to wake up.
Most of the children now in COVID situation they have
Children.
on.
See, that is why children they are committing suicide because they do not have a proper lifestyle to follow, and because of these small kind of like negative activities, like where people they sleep late, they wake up late. These all things bring a lot of negative energy in their life, lot of negative energy in their mind, lot of negative energy in their energy system, which somewhere make them very weak, very imbalanced, very unstable. So, if you talk about children, I always prefer them to wake up, of course, early in the morning, as early as possible. Make it 4 a.m. not possible, then 5 a.m. not possible, then make it 6 a.m.
6 a.m. is better.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for watching us and support us and follow us and share our videos in our group and surroundings so that they will get a better and correct knowledge about this disease, that how we cure people without giving any medicine. There is no harassment and there is no side effect in our healing process. So stay connected, stay fit and happy. Namaskar.